Hi betting experts. On Thursday, April the 25th, we're up to Yorkshire, to Beverley on Thursday. The ground heavy soft in places at the time of recording. There is a bit more weather around as well. It's going to be pretty testing. A stiff uphill finish at Beverley. They often get racing far too far out and the races can change complexion in the last 100 yards or so. We start off with our betting expert daily nap, sponsored by Bet365. This goes in the 355. It's the Alan McGuinness and Robin Lunas Memorial Handicap. 7 furlongs and 96 yards, a Class 3 for 3-year-olds only. Over £7,700 to the winner. And a horse I think's well worth following this summer, Global Skies, makes his reappearance for the excellent Ben Brookhouse stable. Now, Brookhouse has had a really good winter over jumps, got some really nice young horses and a small team for the flat. And Global Skies, who's rated 86, is probably one of the nicer prospects. He ran pretty creditably throughout a juvenile season that didn't start until August, making his debut at 80-1 at Newmarket and going into every notebook in the land. Then at Yarmouth, again quietly ridden. Got off the mark at Haydock on really testing ground over 6 furlongs, quite impressively from Avoriaz, and then 2 good runs afterwards. At Nottingham, a really cracking effort, World of Darcy just touching him off right on the line, ridden there by an inexperienced £7 claimer, probably should have won. Final start of the season came in a listed contest at Doncaster. That was probably one run too many, the run coming 17 days after a hard race at Nottingham, so easy to put a line through that. I think that's probably helped his opening handicap mark of just 86. He's been off 180 days, but he's been entered up a couple of times, and this looks a really good opportunity. The stiff 7 furlongs should be right up his street. Our betting expert value angle selection, sponsored by Bet365, goes in the 245. This is the Happy Birthday Andy Hill handicap, a 5 furlong Class 4 for 4-year-olds and upwards. £5.5 to the winner. I like Nigel Tinkler's Lakota Blue here, who's returning from 208 days off the track. Now, one of the angles with the flat season I find is small yards who are in good form. Their horses are often overpriced. Nigel Tinkler's had 2 winners from his last 14 runners in the last fortnight. They're well forward. He hasn't got that many horses these days, but he used to be a very shrewd operator in the past in the north, Nigel. And Lakota Blues are pretty likeable sprinters, run 14 times on the turf, 3 wins, 3 places, a winner last April at Ripon on soft ground over 6 furlongs from a mark of 83, and ran creditably 7 times afterwards, mainly on ground that was probably too quick for him. In truth, his final effort was a cracking third at Haydock in heavy ground, so he's got his ground conditions. The slight doubt may be back to 5 furlongs, but as I said earlier, Beverley, they really do go hard, probably too soon. The hill hits them, and hopefully, with any luck in running, Lakota Blue can weave his way through late off a pace collapse under the excellent Rowan Scott. Best of luck on Thursday, betting experts, and please remember to like and comment on all of our YouTube videos.